Good morning, class. Good morning. Alright, let's think about what is moon, class. So, can you give me some explanation, Yula? What is moon? Okay, good. Sometimes we can still see the moon, although it's already morning, but it's usually be seen at night. Alright, so let's proceed to our topic for today, which is the moon, class. So what is moon? This is the Earth's nearest satellite. Can you please explain again, Moony? Good. Alright, let's move on. There is a part of the moon that enlightened by the sun. So, can you tell me again who enlightened the moon? Please stand up, Holly. Very good, Polly. Sometimes they believe that the moon is the one who creates a light for itself, but no, it was the sun that reflect a light. So sometimes it creates some different colors based on where the moon is positioned. Let's move on. Alright, the cycle of each phase repeats every 29.5 days. Alright, can you tell me again how many days does the moon phase repeat? Please stand up, Tawa. Very good. The moon, class, within the month, it always repeat its phase by 8 times. So that's gonna be talked about of the next part of the topic. Are you with me, class? Very good. Now let's move on to the 8 phases of the moon. So class, here we are in the 8 moon phases. Not in order. Make sure it's not scrambled, class. And don't forget to memorize all the 8 phases. Alright? Let's start with the first phase, which is the new moon. Second is the waxing crescent moon. Third is the first quarter moon. Fourth is the waxing gibbous moon. Fifth is the full moon. Sixth is the waning gibbous moon. Seventh is the third quarter. And lastly, the eighth phase is the waning crescent. And it will back to start, which is the new moon. Alright, can you tell me again all those 8 phases of the moon? Please stand, Tara. Very good, Tara. Now, let's move on to the first new moon, the topic. So, class, let's proceed to the first phase of the moon, which is the new moon. It is directly Earth and between the sun can only occur. So, can you please explain again what is new moon? Please stand up, Lara. Very good. Now, let's proceed. The only phase where the solar eclipse can happen. Alright, let's move on to the second. Alright, what is the second one? Which is the crescent moon. The crescent with its wax continue to increase its size. A phase can only be seen by the west. Now, can you please explain again what is waxing crescent moon? Please stand up, Mema. Very good, Mema. Alright, can you explain again the waxing crescent moon? Please stand up, Tara. Alright, now let's move on to the third phase of the moon. Alright, here we are in the third phase of the moon, which is the first quarter moon. What is a first quarter moon? It is half moon. You can see the light is half moon. Now, the half of it is visible after a week. Now, can you explain again what is first quarter moon? Please, Thomas, that's up. Very good. Now, let's move on to the fourth phase of the moon, which is the waxing gibbous moon. Alright, what is waxing gibbous moon class. More than its half wax increasing its lit. Now, after the half of the light is from the first quarter moon, it suddenly increase a bit. Alright, can you explain again what is waxing gibbous moon? Please stand up, Flora. Very good, Flora. Alright, let's move on to the fifth phase of the moon. Are you with me, class? Very good. Here we are in the fifth phase of the moon, which is the full moon. The moon is lit on the entire ocean. Alright, can you explain again what is full moon, Lara? Very good. Now let's move on again. A lunar eclipse will happen during this phase. Can you explain again what happened during this phase? Please stand up, Flora. Very good, Flora. Now let's move on to the sixth phase of the moon. Now, what is this? Which is the waning gibbous moon, class. Alright, what is this? The wane or the light of the moon will be decreased. Now, can you explain again what happened to the light? Please stand up, Polly. Very good. Now, let's move on again. Happen between the full moon and the third quarter phase. Now, what will happen between these two phases? Please stand up, Lara. Very good. Now, let's proceed to the seventh phase of the moon, class. Alright, class, let's move on to the seventh phase of the moon, which is the third quarter moon, also known as the last quarter moon. Alright, can you explain again what is the third quarter moon? Please stand up, Lara. Very good. The wane is also half gone. Now, what happened to the wane of the moon, class? Please explain at last. Very good. Alright, let's move on to the last phase of the moon, which is the waning crescent moon. Alright, what is this? The moonlight slowly fades and more darkness. Alright, can you explain what happened to the moonlight? Please stand up, Flora. Very good, Flora. Now, it will turn into the new moon. Alright, what happened to this phase again? Please stand up, Polly. Alright, that's correct, Polly. That is the last phase of the moon, class. Alright. So, alright, class, after for the topic, let's move on. Why does the moon changes its phase? Because the moon orbits around the Earth, correct, class? Alright, then another reason why the moon changes is the light that received from the sun, that it doesn't have its own light. Now, sometimes the moon, class, also responsible for the high and low tides, where also the fishermen look at the moon phases to when to best to harvest some fish. Alright, let's move on again. That to the myths, that sometimes there's superstition that they think that the moon brings something good luck or bad luck. And sometimes this is where the monster celebrates and so on and so forth, which is not, class. Alright? Do you understand, class? Very good. Now, after the explanation, class, now, for you, what is the moon? Can you explain, please, Polly? Very good. Alright. Do you remember why the moon is changing from based on our topic, class? Please stand up at last. Very good, at last. Now, can you give me a meaning or give me a moon phase and describe it? Please stand up, Flora. Very good, Flora. Now, give me another phase. There are a lot of phases. Alright. Please stand up, Lara. Very good, Lara. Now, Give me the last one, last face. Please stand up, Ziza. Very good, Ziza. All of your answers are correct, class. So, are you with me, class? Very good. Now, let's move on again. Alright, class, please prepare one half sheet of paper and write down the correct answer. Alright, so start. Are you done, class? Please pass it forward. 1, 2, 3, go. Please, papers are all here. No more copying. Alright, now please prepare another piece of paper, class. Now label the face and shape the moon. Alright, so start, class. Are you done, class? Please pass your paper in front. 1, 2, 3. All papers are in. No more copying, please. Pass it forward. Alright? Good. Now, before we end this topic, class, please write and the description of your assignment. Now, at night, class, in a one sheet of paper, draw what kind of moon face. Alright, use any coloring materials. Make it the faces class look colorful. And present this tomorrow. Are you done writing down your assignment, class? Alright, very good. Please stand up. Goodbye and thank you, class. Alright, goodbye and thank you too.